people don't do this in University of Lagos. Some people don't do it. Some departments, I mean to say, don't do it. But our own department just came up with somebody came up with the idea of let's just snap so that we'll have something to look up to as a reminder that we went to University of Lagos. And people were like, okay, and we paid for it. Then the other one I would have showed you now, but not I don't want to display it. It was a kind of a book, a directory that you have to leave your email address, your contact address, then your contact number, your house address, and your picture. A kind of collection of the entire class. We have to, but you pay for it. If you don't pay for it, they won't put you there. You won't be there. So I was like, I'm not interested. Everything money, money, money. I never knew that it was for my own good. I will tell you why it was for my own good, but not now. So when the school told me that I have not paid, I was upset. I said, okay, revisit everything. Then I went ahead and I got a lawyer. And I went to the school. I got a lawyer and I went to the school. You see the date? 21st May 2018. 2018. I went to the school and I dropped this. The big lady in the reception hall, the first reception, the front desk, the big lady, she was like, as she saw this symbol is called the Judicial Watch logo. Immediately she saw this, she knew it was coming from a lawyer. She said, I'm not going to take it. She read it and she said, no, I will not take it. Just leave it. Seriously? Suppose I was a celeb. Would you have told me that? To say I be celeb, you for tell me that. Not be your fault. Or suppose say I have power, I have fame. You won't tell me that in the first place. Because say I not be Putin's daughter, president of Russia, or Donald Trump's daughter, president of America. Okay, forget all those international people. To say I be Buhari daughter, you no go answer me. You no go need to answer me. I no blame you. My God could judge you from front and back. So because I have been in that system, I sneaked up. I went upstairs to drop the same letter. Immediately the guy saw the same thing, this Judicial Watch logo. The guy said, he was mean to me. He said, why did you use a lawyer? Why do you have to use a lawyer? Other students that are passing through these particular challenges, they just write to the school and the school will know how they will help them out. Anyway, go and write a new letter. Do not use a lawyer and bring it back. I was so stupid. He brainwashed me. So I went to prepare another letter. And I brought it back. You see, this doesn't have any Judicial Watch logo. It's a plain letter. That means a neutral student. When I brought this letter back, immediately the guy noticed that it was from me. He said, go and drop it with so department. I went there. The department asked me, no, go back to the secretary's office because he's the receptionist to the secretary. So when I got there, he has sneaked out. He left a message because I be good observer. This year I not be detective. When I looked at the faces of those two ladies, one is okay. Let me don't go far. I wanted to say the religion of one because of the way she was dressed. When I looked at their faces, they were like people that when you tell your child, go to the door and tell the person that I'm not at home. You know the way the child will tell you, my papa not the house. You will know that The father is at home, but he doesn't want to see you, doesn't want to pay you your rent. So the women were like, the ladies, they were ladies actually. One woman, one lady, she was like, he's not around. Can I drop it with you then? She said, no, don't drop it, you just go. That's how they treat students. For me to go through this level to stamp all these things, do you know what I went through? All the way from Lekki Aja, I'll come to the school. Lekki Aja mainland, Lagos, Nigeria. I'll have to go down to the school in Lekki, Yaba, Lagos mainland. I'll spend 1,500 naira for transportation, and sometimes I have to eat. Eh? Invariably, that means I spent like $4.89 or thereabout every day. So I had to re-strategize, and I was like, okay, I'll have to sleep in the school so that I don't spend transportation. Because when you go to the office to meet someone that you want the person to stamp, if the person is not there, instead of the next person to just help you out, the assistant, you say, no, it has to be that person. After all, I did my own last year. I'm talking out of experience. You know you can do it. Why not just do it for me? Eh? It will not take one strand of hair from your body. I did it last year, so I cannot do it again. Someone is there, there's someone that has to do it for you, but she's not around. Go and come back. Eh? If now you're picking, you go gree make that kind of thing happen to her. Eh? I had to meet somebody, a particular friend like that. Immediately he saw me. The first thing he did, he looked at my grade. After I've communicated with him, he looked at my grade and said, you are too intelligent to have this grade. I told him, yes. A student posed to be me for like 3 years. She was just using me. But thank God that University of Lagos enacted a new law which led to me discovering what they were doing behind scene. So he was like, whatever you, I said I've graduated. I said, oh, sorry, so sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. I would have loved to help. So if there's anything you need to do, let me know. When he told me that word, I was like, hooray! When I went to stamp and they were like, the person is not on seat, go and come back. I said, I cannot go and come back. My house is very far. He said, go and come back. What do you want me to do? I went to meet that man. The man took me to the office. Truly, she was not around. He just took me to the next person assistant. Stamp. He said, no, how will I stamp? I stamped last year. I cannot stamp this year. Who does that? What is that? Why can't you help for free? Eh? Be like me. I help for free. Unless I not get to. If I not get, I go tell you I not get, or unless I want use the thing. She refused. So the guy begged him. Sorry, begged the person. So the person stamped it. I told the guy, thank you. So I was able to cover 2 in one day. Then the next day, because they will close at a specific time by 4, they will not attend to you anymore, which is normal. But what is not normal, what's abnormal here is if A is not around and B can do it and the stamp is there, just put stamp, put date. Let that person stop hindering people's destiny. Stop making people stagnant in life. You never know. Maybe tomorrow I'll be among the set of people. I might be among the set of people that will contribute huge amount of money to University of Lagos because they transformed me. Now, how can I contribute in the future if God bless me? Contribute to University of Lagos after doing this harm to me? No, I will not want to. You think I don't think about it? If I go to the toilet, like if you go to University of Lagos, the toilet very clean. You can eat there. They have cleaners that clean the toilet 24/7, as in 24/7. Anytime you go into that place, it's clean. And there was a time I saw a broken toilet seat. I was like, if I had money, I would have contributed and given it to them so that they can fix their toilet. We don't really need to wait for the school to do it. Those that have finished and you are in good position, you give back to the school that transformed you. Anyway, that is not my business now. Give me my certificate, give me my transcript. That's my business now. Please, if you know they find my trouble, if you know say you know my trouble, viewer, abeg make una give me justice. Share, like, oh sorry, point of correction, like, subscribe, then share, let it get to Jupiter, Mars, Pluto, out of Earth, space, because I want my justice to come from anywhere, please. So when I was brainwashed, I came back, the guy was not on seat. He disappeared. He doesn't want to take it. So I realized that he doesn't want to attend to me. I waited and waited. I was just wasting my time. Then I went out. I asked somebody, a non-student. If this is the person, you know that this is not a student and he speaks well. I said, please take this letter. Do not take it to the first lady in the reception. She knows this letter already. She has read it. She will reject it. Do not take it to the secretary's office. I went to the secretary's office because I know that she's a nice lady. She would have attended to me. Suppose she laid her hands on this, she would have attended to me, but the guy hindered me. Because there was a time I had a challenge. Then the acting HOD put a call through to me. Who does that? The school is good. It's just that there are some bad people that are just spoiling the name of the school.